Hello, beautiful people. I've just come on here because I just want to do a short video about how to manifest money because I know this is our most pressing need. Now, I have been on this journey for coming on 7 years, probably longer, and I've learned a lot about manifestation of money. So I have been on YouTube for quite some time, maybe 2 years now, and maybe a year. I've got to look into it, but I know that I want to help people manifest wealth because that's what we need most of the time. And I find most people are worried and they get ill, very ill, when they don't have enough wealth to accomplish their dreams. And I know what I've been through, which I'm not going to go through too much right now, but it's been a very, very daunting problem to go through because I've suffered a lot of worrisome thoughts and down depression and just not realizing that I could manifest money. I didn't know my power, and this has been with me for some years because I was never taught this process of how to manifest law of attraction basically, and my family didn't know about it and I never knew about it, and it took some time to find out this truth. And there was many people that knew about it. They called themselves rich, and nobody shared this information until the beautiful Rhonda Bryan came out and shared the law of attraction, the secret. So we have to appreciate this lady very, very much because she's a very loving soul and she brought this information out for many, many people. So even though it skims on the surface of law of attraction and manifestation, I had to delve a lot more deeper and read a lot more books to find out about manifestation of money, and it took a lot of work. Had to do a hell of a lot of work to come here and speak to you. Okay, so it didn't come on a plate. It was not easy. I had to take out, probably you're looking at 12 hours of listening to videos, reading so many books after books after books. I've had free breakdowns as well due to all of this just research. So I'm telling you this because all this information I'm sharing will come a lot more easier, because I don't really believe in making it hard, because I know life for many, which I've spoken to so many people, can be very, very difficult. A lot of people I've helped, that they haven't come back and said thank you at all, but it's been hurtful. I've helped a lot of people and they've pretended that I haven't helped them, and it has hurt me. And I've literally now come to the point where I would just share my information on YouTube, because when you see people grow and they just are not appreciative of the help that they've been given, when I know what I've had to do in order to get this information and they've done absolutely nothing in the way of reading and writing. So I now, I'm on YouTube and I want to just create a network of family on here and just, help people to grow financially. And I will also bring other videos as well. So tell your friends and your family about my channel. It will be beneficial to their life, and it would be beneficial to me to meet all of you as well, because us as human beings are supposed to help one another. So we can integrate and socialize and share information and send me messages, etc. I'd love to see all your messages as well. Okay, so let's get on with this now. So manifestation, first and foremost, affirmations are very, very helpful. If you read affirmations every day, money affirmations, they will be very beneficial to your life and they will draw in money that you are looking for. So say for instance, you want more money, you can say money is constantly increasing in my life. My money is constantly growing. I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me from everywhere. My income is constantly increasing. I say that one very much. When you go to your bank, you see that your money is increasing. Don't see what is there, see more. Okay, every time you go there, even if you can't see it in your mind's eye, say it. My money is this amount of money. So if I go to my bank, I have £3,000 in my bank account. Say it in your mind. I have £3,000 in my bank account. Sometimes me, when I go to spend, I've still got to work on that myself. My mind is saying, oh, I've got this amount of money, I don't really want to spend. But you have to can tell your mind, I've got more than enough. I have more than enough. I have more than enough. And you have to say it inside your head, because always that little voice inside your head is like saying, oh no, don't spend. You don't have enough in there. And it always does it to me all of the time, but I always have enough money. So I want to recondition this, because this is what's getting on my nerve, because it's not telling the truth, because I've never really been without. So this is where I'm working on, because the thing is, I didn't condition the mind enough. So this is what I'm doing now. So inner thoughts are very important, that you train your inner thoughts, okay? Because we're looking at it to be blissful. We want our money to be blissful to us at all times. We don't want to be feeling stressed anymore. This is the main point. So in your mind, if you're out there spending, tell your mind, I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. So affirmations are very important in your inner thoughts, and you can say it by words as well. So I say affirmations every morning and every night. And I've got these money cards as well that I say by Esther Hicks. They're very good. Money and the Law of Attraction cards, they're called. I got them on Amazon for about £10. I don't think there was any more than that. Maybe there were more, about £10, £15. But they are very helpful as well. So say your money affirmation in your mind. And the reason why I say that is because your mind will always tell you something different, because it's used to living a different kind of life. You have to remember, our mind is programmed. Say, for instance, your parents said money is the root to all evil. I heard that as I was growing up. That one affected my mind a lot. So it took me ages to sift through that affirmation that they kept telling me. And I had to look at so many different business people and find out if they were not good, because I didn't want to integrate with people that weren't very nice. And it really messed me up when it come to trying to generate money. That one's not true, because you get people out there that you do come across some cats, don't get me wrong, yeah, because their mind's not trained up to understand that they can create their own wealth. Yeah, this is why I do this sort of talking, because I want to train people up to understand that they can manifest their own money. You don't have to depend on another to con another and to get some money out of somebody else, where you can attract your own money in your own mind. If you, for instance, knew how to say in your mind every day, money comes to me like a waterfall, my income is constantly increasing, you're not going to feel poverty minded, because that's what we call it, poverty minded. If you feel, say, you have to go and use another or con another to get money out of somebody else. But literally, when you in your mindset know that your wealth is within, because that's what it means, you're speaking it in your mind, so that's your wealth. When it's in you and you're constantly telling yourself, money comes to me like a waterfall in here, I'm closing my eyes, I'm saying it. Once it's programmed in there, it will just come up every single day. You'll never worry about money ever, ever, ever again, because those are the words that you'll be hearing every day. And believe you me, you'll feel at peace. Try it out, okay? So affirmations, I go on Pinterest a lot of the time. I type in money affirmations. Do it every day. Do it every day. You may not see the results, depending on where your mind's at. Your mind will tell you what it was saying from before. You're going to have to work at it a little bit. But the more you say it to yourself, the more you'll program it. And don't give up, because a lot of people give up because they're not seeing the results they want to see, or the mind is overtaken them, and the old programming is getting its way. What is the point in staying in that anguish? You might as well just do some work on yourself, even if it's 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, to get to the point where your mind is telling you what you want it to hear. Don't let your mind tell you what you don't want it to hear, because I've been through that, going through that for so many years of my life, and it's got to the point now where I've said, no, enough is enough now. I'm not putting up with this anymore. And I'm not putting up with other people controlling me anymore. They're getting on my last nerve. They're not very nice. I'll tell you my story one day, okay? It's not been an easy journey at all. And this is because I've been programmed to think a certain way that wasn't helpful to me. And certainly other people weren't helpful to me either when they made up that they were there to give me the service of a lifetime. So I had to wake up and say, hey, I've got to take my life in my own hands, and I have to be independent in my own money mindset, because that's the only way I'm going to get some freedom. Okay, so I've come on here to let you know, do affirmations. Also, second thing we're going to talk about is knowing your passions. What are you passionate about? Don't do this just to show off. Don't get money just to show off, to say, hey, look at me, look what I've got, because no one's going to be happy for you. I've been through so much jealousy in my life, and I didn't know why it was there, and it's there because a hell of a lot of humans don't know how to create their own power. Basically, I'm going to say power. They don't know how to create their own power within themselves. They don't know how to be independent. And I only figured this out the other day, to be honest with you. So this is why I've ended up becoming a money mindset. No, a mindset coach, not money mindset coach, because I do lots of different mindset training. And this is why I've become a mindset inspirational uplifter, I say. We call it Diva Glitz. I do a Diva Glitz show, which I've stopped for a while because I had to reflect and see basically what my audience needed. And I feel, say, it's a lot to do with knowing their power. Okay, so don't do things to show off. Do it because of the love of what you love, your passion. What is your passion? Is it art? Is it singing? Is it dancing? And even if you feel, say, you're not getting anywhere in your passion, keep going. Okay, keep going. Even if you're doing a full-time job, do your passion when you get home from work. Don't say, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to work, I've got to go here, I've got to go there. Don't use that as an excuse, because it's just not worth it. Okay, if your passion is not your job and you want to come out of your job, please carry on with your passion anytime you can get to that passion, and you will see the results from it eventually. Also, to manifest your wealth, you have to feel what it's all about, basically. Example, going on holiday for me was a bit of a chore. Now I'm feeling holidays. I want to go on holiday because now I know I've overworked myself and I need to go on these holidays. So I now have to feel the joy of these holidays inside of me in order to go away and feel joyful when I'm on holiday, because I'm a workaholic and I can't go on like this no more because it has affected my health in a big way. So now I look at brochures. I was talking to a friend the other day. She goes on quite a lot of holidays. I was actually really feeling the energy of it this time, and I was seeing it inside my mind's eye, because she'd been going on about holidays for quite some time and what she'd been doing, etc., etc. And I knew I wasn't ready for it my own self, but this time I'm feeling it. I can see it, and I'm like, yeah. It's going to be fantastic. So feel it inside of you and get joyful now. Don't wait until you go on the airplane and start feeling joyful. Be joyful before you go away. I don't care if you ain't got no money for a holiday. Plan that holiday and a way will come forward for you to get on that holiday, okay? You don't even need to know how the hell it's going to happen. All you need to know is you're going to be going on holiday. So get those brochures. Go and make a mood board or a vision board. If you don't know what a mood board or vision board is, go and look it up on YouTube and put your mood board and vision board down. And like I said, even if there's no money in the bank, it doesn't matter. Plan that holiday, yeah? And know what you're going to be doing on that holiday. Know where you're going to be going. Know how much money you're going to spend. Write it all down, okay? And get a plan together. I will show you another time of that. I'm just skimming on the surface of this manifestation of money, because it's still a part of money, because I'm talking about a holiday, but it's still a part of money because you've got to get the money to go on holiday. So if you're manifesting some money, you have to know how much money you want to manifest. So you want to know your money goal. So say for instance, you stick your money goal on your fridge, in your bathroom, because these are the places you go every single day, in your front room somewhere, it could be on top of your telly, so you can see this money goal wherever you go. It will go into your mind. You don't know how it's going to happen, but you looking at that goal every single day, magic is just going to start happening. Okay, so please put your money goal all around your house. So for example, you want to manifest £2,000 a month. Stick it up, write it down. I earn £2,000 a month. I put it all over my house, so I see it all over the place. Okay, you don't need to know how it's going to happen. You don't need to know how you're going to achieve it. You're just looking at it, and miracles just happen. That's how it works, you know. So you have to believe in your own power. That's how it is when it comes to manifestation. Knowing that you're putting this work in on yourself, this is how it works, you know. This is how it works out for you to say, okay, I'm in charge of my own reality. I'm a co-creator, and I'm going to make sure that I take charge of my life. And this is how I'm going to take charge of my money life. And I'm going to put some work in on myself, okay? Instead of waiting around for the next job to do that for me, because there's no guarantees in what the boss is going to say to you. And you're relying on that boss liking you in order for you to keep your money coming in, and in order for you to keep paying your bills. And you're not really fulfilling your true potential, okay? Also, you can talk to people about your money goals. It's helpful when you can talk to people as well. Make sure you talk to people that are happy for you, and help them as well along the way if they want to change their money mindset. Some people are in anguish when it comes to training their mind to see more money, because they don't believe that they can receive it, because they're so used to being conditioned in another way. It is explorable. It does need to be counselled in some people, because some people just don't believe they can receive more wealth. And I've been in a state where I've been in a lot of anguish, and I've needed help, like in a way of counselling. I call it counselling because if someone doesn't believe in what they can achieve, someone has to counsel them through it. Like, I was sitting down with my friend the other day, and I was talking about some events, and she said, "You're stressed out doing it." I said, "Yeah, I'm stressed out because it's a big dream, and it has to come to pass, but I don't know why I feel like this. I know that I've got to build some more, and I need the money for it, but it's not just the money, it's more than that, because it's the internal world that is in anguish. So the internal world has to be taken care of and nurtured. And if you're feeling overwhelmed in trying to manifest your money, you're going to have to take some time out and reflect on why. Yeah, because it is past conditionings, and take it easy on yourself. You're going to have to take it easy on yourself, because you might have been brainwashed really badly into believing that you can't achieve these things, and your self-worth might not be up enough, and your confidence may not be up enough, and you might be around people that are telling you, no, 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 you can't do it. You be careful of some people you're talking to as well, because I know within myself, I felt refreshed around this person, because this person had done so much stuff for themselves, where once upon a time it was hard to listen to this person. But I've said to myself, now enough is enough. Now I've got to achieve this finance. Now it's got to come. Now I've done far too much work for it not to happen. Okay, so you have to know your self-worth, and you have to know your image and your value, and you have to say yay or nay. It's up to you. If you're going to say no to it, then it's not going to happen. But if you really have made up your mind to say, hey, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to give to myself, and I'm going to make sure that I love myself enough to make sure that my life is comfortable now. Do it for yourself. It's worth it. Okay, and these are the things that you have to sit down and really reflect on, and I'm hoping this is of help to you, because I know what I've been through to get my money mindset in the way that it needs to be. It is a self-image of yourself that you have to have, a self-value of yourself, to say, hey, I am worthy enough to have this wealth. Okay, I am good enough to have this wealth. And is it good enough that I am waiting on paycheck to paycheck and I'm barely paying my bills. Is it good? No, it's not good enough. Let me say, I've been through some serious hardship. I'm not going to lie to you. And it come to the point where I said, no, it's not good enough. It is not good enough to be going through this. I need more money and it has to come through. Yes? I've had it. It's come through. But what happened when it came through? My mind was not ready. So my mind was still in poverty. So I have to now condition the mind. So you have to make sure that you're putting the money affirmations in your head. Think it into being. And once you've put richness inside of you, like I close my eyes and say, money is coming to me like a waterfall. I speak it in my mind's eye. So I'm putting that condition inside of me. So no thoughts come up to tell me anything of lack. I don't want to hear nothing of lack inside of my head because thoughts like to come and tell me a lot of rubbish. So you need to condition your mind as well. So these are some of the ways that you can manifest money. And I will come back with more videos at another point. So I'm hoping this video is helpful to all of you, okay? In order for you to understand how to manifest more money into your life, because we are worth it. Okay, we are very, very worth it. And you have to take some time out for yourself, read some money books, they are helpful. Budget is good as well. Put a budget in place. It always makes you richer, a budget. And I will come back with more videos. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love you all and enjoy manifesting more money. See you soon.